Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Counselor's Office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. We are doing a video to do as like a PSA scholars, so you can get ready to bounty prep, because today is the last day to start efficiently bounty prepping. And it's like one bounty, right? But that could add up to XP that you may or may not want. Okay, so you're thinking, why should I bounty prep? Well, first off, let's say if you have the battle pass, this lets you level up your battle pass and get the goodies quicker. Secondly, artifact mods. The artifact mods generally, like I already know what the artifact mods are for this upcoming expansion. And if you want access to that, then especially if you're doing day one raid, you're going to want access to anything that might help you complete the day one. And now you're thinking to yourself, well, what if I don't plan on buying the expansion and I don't want to do day one? Well, we know that seasons are free, and the season should be launching near or around the Edge of Fate will be available. I don't know when though, but it'll be available, so you could use that to boost your artifacts and play with them in the game leading into the season. That's if the artifact is still free with the season. It may be attached to the expansion. I don't know. But overall, if you plan on actually playing the game, you're going to want to invest in it, right? So, as you can tell, I am bounty prepping my Titan. Obviously, I got still other things, but I'm pretty prepped, right? I have a spreadsheet. This is for me, spready thy cheeks. I do have a version that will be down below if you guys want it, the link. Just make a copy. It's only grinders, and it's literally has a layout of everything on this spreadsheet. You have Europa, Titan, Warlock, Hunter. It has all of Europa, Cosmodrome, Dreaming City, the Moon, the Star Horse Bounty, Neomuna, Clans, which does, I do have a updated with the 2 new clan bounties, which are not usually in these lists that people put. Gunsmith, and then all your randoms, right? And we'll get into detail about specifics, but you'll find the link down below to get prepared. One thing that you need to know is that if you want to start prepping now, today is the last day. I'm sorry it's late. I'm just sorry. We have exactly 6 weeks. There are 6 Ascent challenges. Right now, the Bay of Drowning Wishes is the area. And while we're talking and chatting, I'll go ahead and load up and show you where to go for this challenge. Don't expect me to do this for like every last one of them, but just to kind of help you get, you don't want to waste time and you're like, okay, I need to log in tonight to do this. Do it before reset, because tomorrow on Tuesday reset, it's going to be Chamber of Starlight. This should all be in order. I could be wrong, but whatever. At least to keep your eyes open. This will be the last week because the next week is going to be the expansion release date. So if you start now, you can get every Ascendant challenge done. As you can see, I've been bounty prepping on some of the characters. We'll talk about in just a moment. Okay, so here we are. I'm doing this quickly for you guys. We'll talk about the rest of the bounties in just 2 seconds, but this is kind of like the PSA is this right here. So you're just going to I'm not going to pop the tincture, but I'll show you exactly where it's at. So you just go through this lost sector on the map, just right here, this little lost sector here, Bay of Drowned Wishes. Some of you already know where it's at. Some of you are maybe coming back from Destiny and you want to, invest a little bit. We're just going to blitz through it, and there's no sound except for the music. We're going to go over here, and you might clear everything out, but it's going to be right here. You pop your tincture, it's going to be right here, and that's it, right? You can kill everything, but your portal to do the Ascent challenge is right there. Do it on all 3 characters. You'll be caught up, right? So that's kind of like you have to do it now before reset or it's over. Everything else, you don't have to necessarily worry about these until like the last 3 weeks because it's on rotation. Divine Intervention, the heat of battle and control experiment. These are on Europa. These are the hunts. There's 3 of them. So you can do them like I'm doing them now and knocking them out so I don't have to worry about it. Or you can wait till later. Cosmodrome, same thing. It's pretty easy. The moon, it takes a little bit more time and effort. Do the moon. Week 1's weekly Star Horse. Just do the one that's easiest for you. Vex Incursion. And then all your clan ones, which clans are on rotation. I think as this week that I've done I grabbed what I can. I believe Uneven Odds and Tag Teaming are not in rotation right now. It's 'Tis the Season and everything else, which I think I'm going to go through and delete all the ones I have and re-pick them up, because if you wait tonight to grab these, all the rotation ones, you can hold on to them for essentially another 5 days. So you can get everything done if you can't do it now. Like, just reset, grab them now. They'll still be there for reset. Even if they're not in the rotation, you can still complete them later, which is what I do. Gunsmith dailies. You get a powerful from the Gunsmith. Why do you do 7 and not 8? Because you need to do 8 total. If you pop all 8 old bounties, you will get an old powerful. I don't know if that's still true or if that is the case right now, which, by the way, with how the expansion works, I would probably save this for after the expansion. Do your legendary campaign run, get up to where you need, and then pop these bounties and a new one, because the new one, if you finish the last bounty, the new one will give you the up-to-date light level and give you a actual powerful drop. Again, I don't know if it's still the same. This is just to play safe, not be sorry, but do that for every character. Do 7, save the last one for later, pop it when you need it. And then you've got your assortment of like 27 randoms. Leave a couple, you'll leave like 1 or 2 extra slots open so you can pick up quests, which there's probably going to be a bunch of different quests. So you pick them up, finish them out. And honestly, when would you pop this? Well, you probably want to pop this when you get the artifact itself. I wouldn't pop this prematurely. It does you no good to pop this if you don't have the artifact mod. As soon as you get the artifact mod, pop it and level up your artifact as quickly as possible to get access to the artifact mods. We know that, I can tell you right now, there's a mod that essentially gives you Radiant almost all the time. Uptime for Radiant is going to be like 24/7. If you just use the correct weapons to do so, it's just free Radiant, which is really freaking strong, which could help you also, if it's available before the campaign, it could help you in the legendary campaign have a Radiant up if you unlock that, right? But you want to fly in, you want to group up with your a clan or someone, pop them all so you can get shared wisdom. And then also if you're both leveling up, you're going to unlock the, if it's the same way, they usually have, if you're buying the battle pass, they usually have upgrades that increases your team experience. I'm hoping those go away, because if you're paying for the battle pass now, I don't want that to be part of the battle pass. I think it's really stupid. It shouldn't be part of the battle pass. Mini rant. But you essentially you still get shared wisdom, which is generally a increase in your XP. Plus you get your weekly bonus, and you just pop everything as much as you can. We'll have to see how it really plays out, but you're going to be as well equipped as possible. You may have to adapt to the changes, but overall, this should be the same way for the artifact. You're going to get your levels, and you're going to be able to get access to some of those better mods that you can use in your kit in the future. Especially if you don't change your armor that much, you still can benefit from the artifact mods that I've seen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, the only thing that really matters is that these are on a set rotation that you need to do. If you don't start now on at least the Dreaming City Ascendant challenges, you will miss out on XP, especially if you're trying to min-max. If you only have one character, then log in for the one character so you can get everything possible done. These are on a 3-week rotation. You only need to wait to the last 3 weeks. But if you're like me and you want to get the bounties done and over with and you don't want to bother with it, there you go. Which, like I said, I'm pretty much on top of doing the world. What are some, should you collect like seasonal bounties? No, don't collect seasonal bounties. Those go away. You don't have to wait for a twid to tell you that. I will tell you that seasonal bounties and like event bounties are going to go away. If anything changes, which I'm going to say the weeklies generally don't change from expansion to expansion. So I think the weeklies are at least safe enough. And it doesn't sound like, based on what DMG has tweeted, that that's necessarily going to change. But the seasonal stuff, the event stuff, all that's going to go away. So don't keep any Rights of the Nine stuff. Don't keep Echoes, Revenant, or Heresy bounties. Planetary bounties are safe. Collect those and hold on to them, right? Any dailies. And even if you can't do clan bounties, replace those with more dailies, essentially. Like, the clan bounties are probably some of the best XP in the game. Do them as soon as you can. Do not use these armor synthesis bounties. You don't actually get any good experience. They're worse than daily bounties, essentially. They're bad. Don't keep them. I'm just trying to see if I can complete for some extra synthesis before the season's up. But essentially, make sure that you have some free space. Like, eventually I'm going to knock these out and clear all this out, because you can only hold up to 63 quests. So feasibly, you want to have 60, at least 60 total, and then that gives you 1 or 2 or 3 spaces to where you can hold your stuff. But yeah, like I said, the link will be down below. There's a clean page. Make a copy for yourself. Do what you want. It includes the new ones. Sorry, there's no pretty numbers. I don't like the numbers. It's too much for me to care. Just check mark what you have. Do with what you want with it. But I try to keep it as clean as possible. All Hunter, all Warlock, all Titan. Everything the same, so you can do them all at one time, or one side. Whatever you want to do, it's there. It's yours. Have fun, kids. Link it down below. I'll see you guys next one. This is PSA for those grinders out there. That's right. This is for only grinders. Have yourself a good one.